What's up, guys, and welcome to Uncle Ben's Golf. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about me playing in my first 3-day tournament. Today, we're going to talk about prepping for the golf tournament. So, we're going to be playing in the Royal Australian Air Force Championship Tournament. I think that's the name of it. Here in New South Wales at Cypress Lakes Golf Course. We're just going to go over a few things that I'm going to do to prep for a tournament. I've never played in a tournament, so I don't know if any of this stuff is going to work, but we're going to see how it works. These are the 5 things I thought would be the best for me to make sure I'm prepared. And here they go. So, first thing we're going to do, we need to know the rules. It's really important if you're going to a tournament to know all of the rules. Maybe not be the most knowledgeable in all the rules, but to have a general idea and understanding of the rules. They were actually sent out to us. I had a good read through them, and here's how that goes. So when you want to know certain rules about golf, usga.org is going to be the website to go to. It's going to cover a lot of Rule 1, which is just the game itself, player conduct. Rule 1.1, basis of the golf game. And then it goes into conduct of a player, followed up by the many thousands of rules that fall within golf and the golf construct. Go through there for days, probably reading the whole thing before you finally run out of things to read about and you would have forgotten most of it. So now, number 2, do I have everything? Check this video out, me going through my bag, make sure I had everything in my bag, ready to go. Balls, clubs, tees, gloves, anything I might need for a 3-day tournament. Hopefully 3 days, got to make the cut on the second day and see how it goes. Now that we understand the rules, we need to make sure we have everything. So, what's the first thing when you say, hey, I'm going to go play golf? You need golf clubs, right? Need golf clubs, can't go without them. It's pretty much nothing you could do there if you don't bring golf clubs. I guess you could rent a set, but that'd be pretty weird to do in a tournament if you could even do that in a tournament. So, if you haven't seen my video for what's in the bag, go watch that. It's pretty all-encompassing of what I carry, but basically I carry a Ping G all the way from driver, 3-wood, 7-wood. Got some pretty nifty little head covers, my boxing kangaroo. We added the Shark recently, and just my Arnold Palmer Invitational. Next thing I've got is my irons. So I play with a set of TaylorMade burner HTs. They're pretty old, but still like them, play with them, get them decent. Probably getting fitted at the end of the year, so this will be hopefully the last year I am playing with them. They'll go to like a set I let my friends borrow. That's 4-iron to pitching wedge. So after pitching wedge, I go down to 56 degree. Just had this 56 degree repaired, had a little divot taken out, just a comp round on the weekends. Got that fixed up, flattened back out, and put back together. So that goes in the bag. Play with a TaylorMade Stealth lob wedge, 59 degrees. And then last but not least, my Scotty Cameron Newport Select 2 and a pretty fancy little head cover here. Y'all let me know if you think that will help me play a little better with my putts. Seems to help him, whether it truly does or not. Maybe it's the hair. So that's pretty much it for clubs. Next we're gonna go to balls. I play with either the Kirkland Signature or the Callaway Hex Control golf balls. My kids and wife drew on them for me. So we'll carry, for 2 days, I'll carry about a dozen a day, roughly, just in case it turns out to be a really bad day. Next, clothes, right? Gotta have clothes for a tournament. Check these out later in this video, but gotta have clothes, need golf shoes. You're gonna be playing in a tournament. I think those are obviously a must. You can't play without them. Per the rules, I carry a hoodie, jacket, and just pants. I might carry some shorts for this tournament because our weather starts out really cold and then gets pretty warm later in the day. Then gloves, carry 2 gloves, probably gonna go buy a new one. Got a FootJoy glove here, Callaway glove. I'm not super picky on them. I don't love the FootJoy glove, but like I said, not super picky. It doesn't matter all that much. Golf tees, carry plenty of golf tees. So 3 1/4 inch golf tee. I do have it measured out and lined at 40 millimeters, just a reference point for me to play. Got some medium tees and then some small tees for different things, depending on how hard the ground is. Sometimes those longer tees don't like to get in there. Then we got ball markers, 2 ball markers picked out by my wife, bright colors, as I figured she would. Divot repair tool. Next thing, carry a pencil and a marker, just because, you know, pencil's good for a scorecard. You lose it, there's an extra one in the bag. Club cleaner, that's got a little spike on it. Bought this thing cheap somewhere and like to have it hanging on the bag. Next thing, a towel. I don't carry a very big towel. This is a 56 degree apparel towel. I'll be wearing their shirt on day 2. So if you like them, live in Australia, check them out. Small little company, does good, makes great stuff. And then obviously the golf bag and the cart don't have to carry. So gonna take the push cart. That way I have all my stuff just kind of on it and there. And that's pretty much it for everything you need for a golf tournament. Maybe carry some water, it's hot, and something to snack on. 5 hours, 6 hours, a long time to play golf. So on to the next one. All right, number 3, we're gonna play a practice round. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get in to Cypress Lakes to play a practice round there. They were pretty booked up, and to be honest with you, around there is pretty expensive. We have a local course called Pacific Dunes. It's pretty equally hard course in my opinion. It's a very technical course with pretty fast greens. So I'm going to do a practice round there. Here's a few shots from that, just checking it out. So I didn't get any videos from my practice round because I had a couple guys playing with me that are getting ready to play in the tournament as well. Just getting some off-camera work, just ease the game for everybody. The videos you are seeing are from the same course. So at Pacific Dunes, pretty technical course. First 2 holes aren't too bad, but it does get pretty narrow from there on out. This is my home course. It's where I play most of my rounds, but good place to get a good practice round for another hard course. Went pretty terrible shooting. Shot a 119, which is my worst score ever there. So try to wrangle that in at the range before we get out for the tournament. All right, number 4, know the course. For me, I'm just gonna go through 18 birdies. I'm gonna see the layout of the course, kind of view my shot plan before I play. We are allowed to use our phone GPSs in the round, so I will be using it in the round and basing my play off of that. 18 birdies is great for me because it tracks my shot selections, my distances, tells me where I should be trying to get to have less strokes if it is a bad hit, stuff like that. So check out this video of me going through 18 birdies with a little voiceover on what I'm looking at. So when it comes to knowing the course, I'm going to get on 18 birdies and try to do a course preview. You can go on here and pretty much select any course you want to play, looking it up in the search bar. And I'm going to search Cypress Lakes. You're going to see it pop up, 7,000 yards long, 74 rating, 150 slope. 18 holes, you're going to see easiest holes, hardest holes rated by other players. Then you're going to get into the course preview, and it's going to tell you what it thinks you should do. You can also change that around and see what works better for you, what you've been hitting better at. But I'm going to go through every hole and see where it's at, what it wants me to do, and then I can also adjust it to how I'm playing. You can see on the par 3 here that it wants me to take 2 shots in, or maybe if I'm hitting my 7-wood good, I'll just go ahead and hit it, but it's a 202-yard 7-wood. Pretty light on the 7-wood, so we'd probably try to take that shot. We'll just work through that, through each one. I like this one here where it's telling me to take the driver up and then 2 more shots into the green with a 8-iron and probably a pitching wedge there. So like I said, we'll go through all 18 holes, see what it is. I'll take notes and work on some of the harder shots out on the range when I get there and before I get there. And then we'll see how it goes from there. And number 5, we need to look the part. All right, now that we know the rules, we have everything we need. We play a practice round, kind of. We know the course, Cypress Lakes. Now we need to look the part. So there's a couple rules that do fall under golf traditional dress, I guess is the way they worded it. The golf course itself has some rules to what you have to wear a collared shirt. You don't have to wear pants, you can wear shorts, but it is pretty cold here in New South Wales at the moment. So we're gonna go pants. We'll probably have a hoodie or jacket on over this to start the round, or at least pre-round warm up, and then we'll take it off and then wear this the rest of the round. But so Callaway hat, nice stretchy hat. I got a really big head, so hard to find a hat that fits. I got a nice pink shirt on for day one. These pants are from Costco. So there's Kirkland brand, I do believe, and then some Under Armour. More traditional shoes for day one, some more modern shoes for day two, just to kind of mix it up. I do like both shoes, so it doesn't bother me to mix it up a little bit. If I find out I'm playing well, I may wear the same shoes just to keep that same consistent feel. But day two, I have a green 56 degree Golf Company here in Australia shirt, gray pants, same brand. Like I said, more modern Under Armour shoes, and this hat, but in white and green. So, all right, well, that's it for prepping for the golf tournament. I'm ready. Time to get the bag loaded up, and I will see you in the next video and let you know how it went. Hoping for a net win. Not looking to win the gross because, well, not good at golf yet, but soon enough. And we got a lot of cool videos coming out over the year. Gonna go get a custom fitting. Never had one. I am 6'4" tall, so been needing a custom fitting for a long time. A lot of you guys comment on how short my wedges look, so, and trust me, I feel it. But until next time, check me out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.